Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now, it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now, that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today. So you have a Dominican woman that's speaking about why when Dominicans come here, you say, the running joke, they say, yeah, Godfrey was doing that a lot. Say, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Well, she kind of breaks down why that, happened and why they so serious about saying I'm Dominican. But let's go ahead and roll that clip.
This is a great question. So what happens to Dominicans when they come to this country and they realize that white people do not accept them as white? And they've already made a decision that they don't want to be black because they recognize what the black experience is, what the black struggle is, how much they are at a disadvantage. What they cling to as a defensive response is their nationality. They cling to their Dominicanness, which is called Dominicanidad. Dominicanidad is a very strong sense of pride in your country as a Dominican. It's a strong sense of pride in your Dominican culture, your Dominican identity. So when Dominicans get to that place where it's like, okay, I feel pressured by the black community to say that I'm black, but I don't want to be that. And then the white people are rejecting me. So it's like, forget the both of y'all. Forget y'all white people, forget y'all black people. I'm Dominican, that's it. And that is how they just separate themselves from the whole race issue that they are faced with coming to this country. Because in their minds, it's like, in my country, I don't have to deal with this. In my country, it is my complexion and my phenotypes that define who I am racially. This doesn't make sense to me. I don't like this whole system that you guys have here. So you know what? Forget the both of y'all. I'm Dominican. That's it. Plain and simple. But the thing that happens is that even in doing so, you will see a lot of Dominicans that will still try to find ways to appeal to white norms, to appeal to white society, where they'll begin to either, change the way that they look or find ways to connect with white people so that they could feel like they have at least some level of acceptance. Because from the door, if you come from a background where you already were not very educated, which is the case with my family comes from the poor class in Dominican Republic. My parents came here with 6th and 8th grade education. So they were already at a disadvantage. So once people already know, okay, you don't speak my language, then it's like right off the bat, there's already discrimination because I don't speak the language. So you already have that layer of discrimination taking place. And then to add to it, to even claim black or say that you're black, forget it. It's like, to Dominicans, like, how can I survive in a country like this? So they'll look for ways to still appeal to white norms. And examples of that will be like dyeing your hair blonde, or let me dye my hair red. Let me put on some contacts. Let me just build a relationship with these white people that I'm working for, and, start to share things about my family. Show you a picture of my grandfather who's from Spain. Let me show you a picture of my grandmother who was from France. Or, look, you see, this is my sister. Yeah, she got, blonde hair and blue eyes. It's just ways of trying to find a way to connect, to achieve a level of respect and success in their eyes, where they can live in a place where they can still stand out from black America.
The one thing that I, enjoy about TikTok is people are really, putting out a lot of information about their particular cultures that maybe we didn't hear before. Like the way she broke this down, I can hear a little bit why they doing it, but I can't really, I can't respect it too much. And let me tell you why I can't respect it too much. Is the fact is, you come over here and you clearly come from an African lineage. A lot of people that come from the Dominican Republic, a lot of them are dark as me, same hairstyle, features, everything. But they don't want to be called black because they don't want to get treated like the Negro. So they go it on and separate themselves and say, I'm Dominican, I'm Dominican, I'm Dominican. And that's that, right? But at the same time, it's not that they try to focus on themselves and to stick to that. No, they want to do something to be in proximity to whiteness. See, black people can't do that. Black Americans can't. And this is why the more and more I'm learning about other groups, how they move, why they do what they do, right? Because one thing all these other groups know when they come in this country, I don't want to be associated or attached to them black folk. I don't want to be around them. I want to make sure that the white people know I'm not with them or whatever. But then when black people say, okay, we see y'all. We see you. You don't want nothing to do with us? All right, cool. We're going to go over here in this corner right here. And then we're going to just fight for ourselves. We're going to speak up for ourselves. We're going to do what we need to do. Then the same people will say, oh, well, you guys are being divisive when you do that. Then you want to start saying Pan-Africanism. We all black and all of that. Well, why we wasn't practicing Pan-Africanism before? That's a question I have. You know, I go to Africa. I love going to the African continent. I do. But why wasn't Pan-Africanism being practiced on your side at that point? Why all of a sudden, it's for me, from what I'm seeing, is that the more Black America just say, hey, we're going to just focus on what's going on with us. Everybody got a problem with it, but everybody else do that. So why is it wrong for Black America, but everybody else can do it? A lot of these groups don't even want to be fooling with us like that. They want to get involved with our culture. They want to come into our culture. They want to get involved with hip hop, get involved with all kinds of things as part of our culture, make money and everything, right? Oh, we all black when you're trying to get into something that we got going on. But you really don't want to fool with us like that. And if you think calling yourself Dominican is going to protect you from white supremacy, it's not. It's not. The white supremacists have your country the way it is right now. It's the white supremacists that done that to your country. The reason why you had to come over here because it's not working out well for you is because of the white supremacists and what they have done. And you have to understand what they have done to Haiti. You literally on the same island with Haiti and Dominican Republic. Whatever affects Haiti is going to affect Dominican Republic. So instead of fighting each other like you're constantly doing, you should be working together. But you know, that's talking about unification and Pan-Africanism. And nobody really in the black world, that's just beyond what you want to practice that on a government level. Everybody say they different. Everybody say they their own ethnic group. I'm not them, XYZ. Yes, I understand that. I understand that completely. Do I believe in unifying black people globally? Sure, I believe in that. But I'm not a dummy. I know the majority of the black world, you know, is not on that, but I'm not looking to unify the majority. I'm looking to unify with people that want to unify with me. That's how I always say that. I even say that about Black America. I don't want to unify with people that want to unify with me. If there's an uncold brother and sister that's Dominican or, you know, something like that, I unify with them all day long. The ones that can't stand black folk or trying to, you know, raccoon in front of them folks, you know, I don't want nothing to do with them. Because, you know, I have a few of them that try to troll. You don't like Dominicans. Dominicans haven't done me a thing. I haven't really been around too many Dominicans, really, to be honest with you, growing up. And sometimes I think I've been around Dominicans is when I went to New York. Because down here in Texas, Dominicans ain't not down here like that. Just to be real with you. They're not. Not in my neck of the woods. But I just can't respect that, though. I'm sorry. I just can't respect it because coming from my lineage, see, we didn't have a choice to opt out. You understand? We had to fight. We had to stand. We had to go toe to toe with the white supremacists. We had to die. We had to bleed. We had to hang from trees. We had to get shot. We had to get burnt up. We had to get everything. We could not opt out of being black. I just don't respect that. I'm sorry. You get mad if you want. I don't respect that trying to opt out business. I ain't black. I'm Dominican. I don't respect that, man. Because you don't want to get treated like black folk. To me, that's cowardice. I don't care what you say. Get mad. Retweet it, whatever you want to say. I don't respect it. That's weak to me. Stand up and fight. That's what you do. You come over here to America. You know you're in the land of the white supremacists. Take a stand and fight. Don't sit up here and try to color your hair and do all kind of stuff to make them folks think you, oh, see, I'm not like them. But see, that's why people don't like us. Because, see, we never had a chance to opt out of blackness. We never had the chance. Everywhere we go, everybody know who we are. So it's not that me not liking you. Just the fact is I just don't respect cowardice. Sorry, I don't respect it. Now, if you're a Dominican person, say I'm black, I rock black, XYZ, hey, then I can respect that. But if you all is, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Okay, well, this you have a Dominican woman that's just said why y'all have done that. It's because y'all opted out. That's why I respect my brothers and sisters in Black America. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I love them. Because at least, whatever the case, whatever issues and problems that we may have as Black America, and we have them, we've never been cowards. We've never been runners. We've never been any of that. We haven't. And we've been the most loving. Open our arms to everybody. Everybody don't want to be a part of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about not individuals, but we're talking about collectives. And we should say this because this is the truth. I won't say nothing that's not true. We have been open into every person in the diaspora we have as Black America. And when you want to come over here, I don't want to be around them. I'm this. I don't want to be around them. I'm that. Let me separate myself. This conversation is coming full circle, folks. But once again, when Black Americans say, okay, fine, do you? We can't opt out of blackness, but do you? We're going to do us. Don't say it's divisive. Don't. Because a lot of you have said that you don't want to be a part of working together as all blackness. Because, you know, I've noticed that. We all black when it's trying to get paid and get paid off our culture. But when it's time to go do something on the other side, oh, no, you can't do that. I mean, no, we got to have that conversation, too. But, you know, shout out to this woman, you know, for, you know, talking about this. So this is very important. You know, yes, we know it was a joke about, you know, Godfrey and other people, you know, doing that about I'm no black, I'm Dominican. But the reason why it was done. Sorry, I just can't respect it. But y'all let me know, you know, in the comments what y'all think about this, brothers and sisters. Let me know what you think. And if you are Dominican and you know, let me know what you think, too. I mean, it's important. I like to know because, hey, we are living in the age of, you know, some correction. It has to happen. Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.